me be very honest here. When you are actually walking with Yahweh, the one and only Most High God, when it comes to building actual wealth with Him, you are not gonna get paid super fast. You're just not gonna get that. Now, unless God simply says, okay, now that you took these steps, all of a sudden it happens in one day, right? Okay, you might be so blessed you just earn like 1 million in one day. Okay, cool. But what people need to stop picturing or painting a picture for other people to see is this: just because it happened for you in that manner doesn't mean it's going to happen like that for literally everybody else. Stop painting that picture in people's heads, y'all. Like, stop making people think just because you got somewhere in 3 months, that means they're going to get there in 3 months. You can't guarantee that. You can't guarantee that. If you are working solely off of God's timing, or you're doing your own thing, right? And somebody else is doing something similar. For example, you could put two people in the same math class for the same amount of semester, the same time period, the same teacher, everything, same everything. But just because they're in the same classroom, that doesn't mean person A is going to finish the final exam as fast as or slower than person B. It doesn't work like that. I don't know, unless they twins or something. Other than that, I don't know how that's going to work. I don't know how that's going to work. The person you're talking to is not guaranteed to have the exact same result as you. Stop making people think that way. Because if anything, when they buy into your service and then they don't get what they want, that's why you keep on getting so many messed up reviews. Because you keep giving them a false narrative. What you need to do is really teach them that their success comes from their action and their actual faith in God. That's where it comes from. The timing, that's where it comes from. The ideas, that's where it comes from. It doesn't come from, oh, okay, let me show you how to make quick money. No. No. When you really are walking with God, it is not going to be fast like that. And if anything, 9 times out of 10, He takes His time with it, because if anything, it's supposed to be that way. Think about it like this. You're making this big, beautiful, just very luxury and classy castle, okay? Are you just going to take a bunch of bricks and just throw them up there and just call it a castle? No. Of course you wouldn't. You're supposed to take your time with building that castle. Because first off, you got to clear up all the land if it ain't already done. Then you got to get the right material for this. Then you got to mold the shape. Then you got to place brick by brick by brick. Like, that's going to take a long time. But it's worth it because you see it. You actually see it happening. And you see it happening because you're actually taking action on it. People are going to see results because they actually chose to make action. Okay? And that comes right back to my point. Just because you got a certain result in a certain said time period, that doesn't mean it's guaranteed for somebody else. Stop sitting here being so bold and confident in yourself, saying, oh, I bet you if you join me, then we can get you here in said months. Stop saying that. Stop saying that. And it's not because it's a bad thing to set a goal. I'm not saying that. But I'm saying understand what you're actually saying to these people. Okay? It's... What I'm really saying here is stop trying to rush the process with God. God ain't in no hurry. What you hurrying for? I believe this is out there. This is for somebody. Okay? Why are you trying to rush to get quick fixes when you're working with the Most High, who takes His sweet time with every single last thing, plots out every single last thing, really analyzes and details how everything is going to go? He knows how everything is going to go, no matter what decision you make. He knows. You don't. You don't know until you make the decision. So I'm going to say it one more time. Stop guaranteeing someone something that happened for you. Okay? What happened for you works for you. What happens with them works for them. Okay? It's not about getting everybody to do everything like you did. It's about getting them closer to God so they can figure out what they need to do, not figure out how they can just copy everything you do. That's not what that's for. Okay? That goes to anybody who has a large influence, who has a lot of money and stuff. Like, listen, stop teaching people you gonna get rich quick. Stop teaching that. Teach them you're gonna get success based off of your effort and your faith in God. That depicts how fast or slow they're going to get to their goal. That's what depicts it. Not you, not me, God and their effort. That's what it depicts. Okay? That's what depicts it. Anyways, I wanted to get up here and talk about that because that's really something that needs to be addressed. But anyways, I love y'all. God loves you a lot more. I'm gonna talk to you later.